What's going on, guys? It's Master Horticulturalist and YouTube superstar Paul Outlaw here. I got like 15 subscribers. You can't mess with me. It's exciting for the people at home, I'm sure. Nobody watches this crap anyway. I can do it. I can do this. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to do round 3 of fungicides on the Fescue yards. This yard here gets just about something done to it every week, it seems like, but it's come along pretty good. But I stretch out my intervals between fungicides for a month. Most of my customers don't want to get, you know, a time where they're going to have 2 fungicide application bills in 1 month, because this stuff's expensive. See my homemade striping kit back there going to work. Anyway, this place here, I don't know if you saw the other videos, but we had crabgrass break out along the edges, and we treated it with quinclorac and sulfentrazone, and it's gone. Zapped it right up, so that worked pretty good. I don't know if you can tell by the video, but I got some little gaps where some of it's killed off, but most of it just filled in. Anyway, with this, I don't know if it's showing up very good in the video, but last week there was not much evidence of any kind of disease at all in the turf, and this week I got a lot of small patches, but we're over the 28, 21 day, whatever the recommended reapplication time is on these fungicides. But what we're going to go out with, like I said, we scrapped the idea of alternating the propaganazole 1 month and the azoxystrobin the next month to go with a blend of them, and we're going to make our own homemade headway, the Matt Martin recipe, as I call it. Anyway, I'm going to get the chemicals out and show you the exact rates, so you can do this too. Stay tuned. Okay, we've determined that using the group 3 and the group 11 together, this product called Headway, this $500 a gallon, and we can make our own a lot cheaper. But the using the different groups, the group 3 and the group 11 together, will be coming at your disease from a lot of different modes. So it's not going to develop a resistance to it, and it's going to be really effective. So what I have here is a 41.8% propaganazole. And I'm going to put this at 16 ounces to the acre in my tank mix. And I've got a azoxystrobin, and I'm going to go out with that at 16 ounces per acre. Did I say 16 ounces per acre on the other? We're going half rates of these together. So the full rate on this is 32 ounces. The full rate on this one's 32 ounces. So we're going to go half rate of them together. And I'm also going to put in 2 pints of System VT, which is potassium hydroxide, caustic potash. But the potassium hydroxide is going to be a great stress reducer, and it's going to help this stuff get through the summertime pretty good. And it's also got some micronutrients in it, some calcium, magnesium, boron, that kind of thing. This is probably one of the most important parts too, a good surfactant. This is called Promote. It goes in really low. 4 ounces per acre is all I'm going to use. But a good surfactant will help your fungicide and your foliar feeding from your fertilizer stick to the plant really good. This is a 0010, by the way, so there's no nitrogen. I don't really want to put any nitrogen on my fescue this time of year. But we're gonna roll these 3 things together here, or well, 4 with the surfactant. This is royalty, it's surfactant. That was pretty stupid. All right, we're gonna roll these 4 together in the tank, and I got 2 fescue yards we're gonna treat today. And like I said, last week I didn't see any signs of fungus breaking out, but we're over the recommended time period now, and I see it coming out already. So what we're doing is working, because when it wears off, we're getting the fungus in it. Anyway, we're gonna put it out. Stay tuned. Okay, got the PPC Total Turf Deluxe sprayer going in the background here. There's my 16 ounces of, this is oxystrobin. I'm gonna dump that in there. And usually fill this thing up about halfway full of how much carrier I'm gonna put in it. Put my products in there, then fill it up to my desired line of how full I want it. And with this sprayer, I got a little ball valve on it here where this adjusts my spray pressure. But if I cock it all the way open, it's mixing the tank. I don't know if you can see in there, but we're mixing. All right, I'm gonna put the other stuff in there, then fill it the rest of the way up with water. Then we'll do a little spraying. I didn't forget about you backpackers either, and you 1,000 square feet people and all. But I got an area in the back, and the next one I'm going to, I got a little fenced in area that I can't get to with my big monstrosity sprayer. So I've put about, sorry I'm moving this thing around so much, 2.5 gallons of water in this thing. And geez, this at this low rate, at what we say 16 ounces an acre, I want to say per 1,000 square feet will be at about 0.33, something like that. So at 2.5 gallons, I'm just gonna go crazy and put an ounce of each in there and a little dash of Promote. But I'm gonna throw a little in the backpack and go fix the backyard up. All right, we'll close on up the backyard. I forgot to mention too, most of you are probably gonna have 14.3% propiconazole. That's just fine and dandy. Just take the high label rate, which is usually the low rate, which is take half of the high label rate, which is usually the low rate. But just take your high rate and cut it in half. Dunsky. Yeah, sometimes tips all right. Okay, now we're at this place. About 9 days ago, probably not, maybe 8 days ago, I did a blanket herbicide application here. Had a lot of creeping Charlie. I put out, excuse me, I put out the what is that crap called? Change Up. So many names. Change Up, and I also put 12% humic acid in the tank. The thought is I did it on several yards that week, just seeing if the humic acid would cut down on my yellowing of the turf. And actually the grass was great here, and I got a fair bit of the weeds I was going after. Probably not stellar. I might have to spray this again. Well, here's my 12% humic acid. It's not Greene County, is it? I don't have to pay shipping on this, and I can call a guy at Mahara and he'll drop that off. I can call him in the morning, and in the afternoon I'll have that. My Humic Supreme, or my sweet liquid sea kelp fertilizers, or my Promote surfactant. I get a lot of stuff from him and don't have to pay shipping on it. Getting Greene County humic acid is like a treat for me. That stuff there is probably about 90% of my humic acid applications. Anyway, we'll look at a couple of the weeds we sprayed, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Bermudagrass in fescue. Seems to be a hot topic. Hang on. I don't know, some of it looks pretty devastated, and then some of it looks like I didn't touch it. So I don't know, I might end up having to spray this yard again. The way it looks, it might be operator error. I might have missed a few spots or something, I don't know, because a lot of it looked like this, and then some of it is untouched. But it's only been a week. I give it another week or so, and if it doesn't get any better, I'm sure he's not going to be satisfied. And I'm not either, so might have to try again. A good portion of this little section behind me is Bermudagrass. Yeah, can you see it? What do you think, John Ware? 5-inch tall Bermudagrass, you liking that? Probably makes you hurt, doesn't it? Well, anyway, in the summertime, it gets along just fine with the fescue grass. I don't worry about it that much. You know, what the problem with it is in the wintertime, when it goes dormant, it sticks out like a sore thumb. You got a lot of options on Bermudagrass and fescue. You don't have to run straight for the multi-million-dollar Pilex. Let's do the math on the Pilex. You can get 5,000 square feet of the best fescue seed you can get your hands on for about 90 bucks. So one thing you can do is, since you aerate and overseed your fescue yards every September or October, what you can do is come in about a month earlier and put about 3 rounds of glyphosate on it and kill it, and then overseed it. A lot less than 500 bucks for a little medicine bottle. Or all I've done for this one for the last few years is by the time I'm ready to overseed, I scalp it, and the frost will get that Bermuda before it'll catch up with the fescue. So in the wintertime, the fescue stays taller where you overseed it, so it doesn't even show up. All right, another option is you can, I'd say probably in the spring I'd try this. I don't like to spray triclopyr on my fescue when it's hot, but I do. That is my go-to wintertime application, is triclopyr on fescue. But if you come in the springtime when this stuff's starting to green up, the fescue, I mean the Bermudagrass is, about 3 rounds of triclopyr, you might not kill it, but you'll piss it off so bad it'll go to the neighbor's yard. Or you can use this stuff here. Oh, this is flurazepop. I didn't make that up. It's called Gordon's Over the Top Ornament. But I use it mainly for killing Bermuda grass or torpedo grass out of tight ground cover in plant beds. But it will also kill Bermuda grass out of fescue. So there's a few options. You don't have to run right for the multi-million-dollar Pilex. I can't afford that stuff, or I can't get anybody to pay me to put it out either. Anyway, there's just some options on getting your Bermuda grass out of your fescue. I'm gonna hit this with the fungicides and go home. It's getting late, but the humic acid on this one really helped it out, and you saw what my weed killer results were, hit and miss. I got some the Creeping Charlie, it whacked out pretty good. The Wild Violet, it just looked like it made it a little bit mad, but it's only been a week. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I appreciate y'all guys watching, and that's just a little bit for today. And I appreciate everything, man. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers and everything. I think I'm just gonna stay here. Oh, there's my little cord. I think I'm just gonna stay here and nap for a while. Wait, I gotta spray this yard. I hear the church bells ringing in the distance. I could take a nice nap here. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, give me any comments. I'll see you next time.